Hey guys, I am spending today finally organizing a little bit my Poshmark area. So I just thought I would do a quick video for you guys about how I organize. And here's a big secret. It's not at all. Hey everyone, so if you're new here, my name is Angie and my channel is all about life improvement. And here lately I've been doing a lot of Poshmark thrifting videos, things like that, but I also talk about nutrition and fitness and kind of whatever floats my boat that I feel like might make your life a little better. Today is my day off from my regular job, so I've been posting a few things on Poshmark, and then now this is my shipping supply area. And I'm going to do a little bit of straightening today, and I just thought I'd walk you guys through with it. I think I've already said that. Yeah, so here we go. I interrupt myself to remind you that my closet on Poshmark is Doodle Turtle, and I will link it down below if you'd like to come say hello over there. So this is my laundry room slash closet slash shipping area slash Poshmark storage area. And I have everything in totes. And then I have things hanging up, waiting to be lint rolled. And then I have all my shipping supplies. So I'm just going to spend a few minutes today kind of making this not look so trashy. So I've had this basket in the house for a while, and I was saving it thinking I would use it for something, and I decided to use it today to store my shipping supplies. So I have my scissors, my tape, my measuring tape is down there, my tissue paper, my Ziploc baggies, and then this is a side note. This is a reusable lint roller. I can't remember the brand name, but it says www.innovationx.tv. So it's a lint roller, and then when it gets gunky, when it won't pick up anymore, you just rinse it in hot water, and then it's perfectly good again. I love this thing. And I just washed it, so now I'm going to pop it back in its case. Ta-da! So here I'm just going through all the different size boxes that I've managed to accumulate and sorting the like ones together and kind of matching everything up instead of just chaos. Well, this didn't take as long because there's only a little bit here I had to organize. I'll show you a couple of my favorite supplies that I use most often. These are the Priority Mail flat rate envelope. They are padded. I use these for almost every Poshmark sale. Now, the U.S. Postal Service and Poshmark have made an agreement where people selling on Poshmark can use any of the flat rate branded items. Not all postal services got that memo, so I've personally never had any problems, but I know I've read that some people have. But I love these. These are perfect for almost any article of clothing. Just pop it down in there. And then I accidentally wound up with some of these. I've never used these. They're just flat rate. I mean, they're not flat rate. They're just flat envelopes. I had some more of those plastic label holders, the customs forms. I already had some of those, so I just put the ones I got in the sample pack in here. I'm just going to drop that down in there. And then, like I said, I typically use the postal supplies when I'm selling on Poshmark because everything goes priority. But if I sell something on Mercari or if I sell something on eBay, a lot of times that's first class postage, and you can't use priority packaging for first class. So I did splurge and get me some cute turtle poly mailers. So I use these a few times a week. So if you want to get one of these, hit me up on Mercari. Link below. Yeah, so This is the things I use most often. I also use these boxes. This is the medium size box. I use this a lot. So I have quite a few of those. I actually have a whole stack down here. All of this stuff is free at the U.S. Postal Service as long as you're using it for priority mail. One more thing. I am not a hoarder, and having excess stuff drives me berserk. But I do keep, when I order those postal supplies, a lot of times they'll come in these big mailers. I do keep these because occasionally they're pretty good to add another layer of protection to something that I've sold. Like last week I sold a backpack. So I put the backpack in here, taped it shut, and then put it in a box. I mean, it's not perfect, but it just adds a little extra protection in case the box were to get a little damp. Okay, so the next thing I want to work on today is getting things moved out of this bucket and the cardboard box down here into this bucket. And the difference is, when I first started selling on Poshmark a few months ago, I was just photographing my stuff, measuring my stuff, and putting it in a bin. And that works fine because I have a tiny closet. I don't even have 100 things yet listed. But what I ran into is when it was time to sell something, I am a super fast shipper. I like to get it out there. I would grab the item out of this bin and discover that it was wrinkled. And so before I could pack it up, I felt like I needed to steam it again. I needed to clean it up. So a couple weeks ago, I started packaging things up as soon as I listed it. So what I do now is, after I take the pictures and the measurements and make the listing, I take the item and I package it up. I lay it down, I pack it in some tissue paper, fold it up, put it in a gallon-sized Ziploc bag. And yeah, the tissue paper is a throwback to when I worked retail. And then I put it in this box. And so when it sells, all I have to do is grab it out, put my thank you note on it, shove it in a mailer or a bag, and the door's fixing to slam shut. And the lighting gets terrible. Anyway, time. And we're back. So I put my thank you note on there. I slide it in whatever mailer I'm using, and then vamoose, it is gone. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take some of the items out of here and get them packed up and put into here. So I just lay the item out, lay some tissue paper, foldy, shove it in a bag, and then chuck it in the box. Easy peasy. Yeah, so thanks for hanging out with me today as I organize my Poshmark shipping supplies and I pack a few things up. I'm going to hang out here and pack a few more things up until I run out of tissue paper, because I don't have a lot. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I would love it if you would subscribe. It would make me a happy camper. So you guys have a great day. Stay strong, y'all. Bye.